so welcome. So basically, in this individual reading, this can be for Capricorn. This can be for Capricorn for April 12th to April 18th of 2026. So you know what's going on for you, Capricorn. I understand what you're going through in that way, because there's always a tense moment, and there's always that way of how everything is, and you think that, well, I don't want to have intense feelings. I don't want to do this. But what this is, it's basically a counterpart, and that's how it goes, right? So a counterpart is like maybe you're with your partner, or maybe you are not, but that's how it goes, right? So it all depends on how you're feeling. It's the way how you're going to do it, right? So the way how it is, you have to understand that. So Capricorn, you need to pay attention, because the way how this is, you have to underline yourself and saying, okay, well, this is the way it goes. I need to do it in a perfect perspective. That's how it seems to be. So that's how it goes. So in theory, this is going to be how it goes in that way, and this is how it seems to be. So this is going to be very interesting of how it is, and this is how it goes. So we're going to see what's going on in this entire situation. This is how it goes in that way. So this is how it goes. Alright? So here we go. So we have basically, this is the way it works. The world is over, there's completion here, there's everything is completed. Knight of Swords, there's no drama here. Three of Pentacles, there's no excitement. And the A1 suffer their speed. So you might deal with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But the way this is how it goes. Right? So you understand what you're going through in that way, because you have to believe, you have to understand that. So then we'll clarify between the World card. Three of Cups, there's celebration. Three of Wands, there's no communication. Ten Pentacles, reverse. So you already have your career. Okay, you're focusing on your career. But what this is, whether you see it or not, that's how it goes. Whether if you're cutting off the communication, you're cutting off of it. So if you're dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that's how it goes. But what this is, whether if you are actually cutting off the communication, you're cutting off the communication. Okay, Capricorn, so things are not going as planned, but that's how it goes. Now between this, let me clarify this, Nine of Swords and this Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, there's no satisfaction, whereas over there's completion. Two of Cups, there's relationships and friendships. That's how it goes. So you have relationships, you have friendships, but the way this is how it goes. So you might be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in that way, because you focus on that. What's between those Two of Pentacles and this Three, this Eight of Wands here? King Pentacles, over you want prosperity, about money. Five of Wands, over there's chaos. Yeah, because things are happening. So you might be dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but this is how it goes. So you see it as one way or another, and that's how it goes. Let me clarify this. Ten Pentacles here. Empress, over there's no nourishment. Eight of Swords, there's anxiety. Nine of Swords, there's no trauma. And Judgment is over, you're taking action. That's how it goes. So you're taking action on the way it is. That's how it seems to be. So the Eight of Swords does cause anxiety, because I have no idea why, but that's how it goes. It's like things are not going as planned, but that's how it goes. You're saying, here we go again. But that's how it goes. It's like you need to understand that this is not temporary. That's how it goes. Let me clarify this Judgment. Knight of Wands, there's fear. Moon reverse, there's no misrotations. Tower reverse, there's no transformation. Queen of Cups, there's no empathy. Hierophant, over there's guidance. Yeah, because that's how it goes. So you can see it as one way or another, and you see it, well, this is how it goes. I need to do it. But you have the ability to understand what's going on, right? It's like that's how it goes. And when you see it, it's like this is how it goes. So you might be dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in that way. Okay? Now, let's see what's happening. So let me clarify in the middle of this situation, please. Queen of Swords is upright. So you're showing your independence. You want to show your independence, Capricorn. Alright, so this is how it goes. But the way this is, let's see what's happening. Let's see how you're going through the right way and the wrong way. That's how it goes. But, it could be you versus them in this situation, but that's how it goes. So let me clarify this Hierophant. Tower reverse is no transformation. Okay, so what's this Queen of Swords about? Where's over there's completion. Okay, so the between of this way of how it goes. This is how it goes. So let me clarify this tower here. Empress over, you're having structure, where Uranus is in completion. Interesting. Emperor Uranus is no nourishment, justice over, you're telling the truth. Yeah, that's how it goes. So you might be dealing with a Libra as an air sign, but that's how it goes. So you see that as a wonderful thing, but you know what, Capricorn, you need to tell the truth, because that's how it goes. When you tell the truth, you need to have your own ways to understand, and you're considering the following. That's how it goes. It's like, alright, this is how it goes, I need to do it as a wonderful feeling. That's how it goes, right? So there might be a head count, but that's how it goes, right? So that's how it seems to be. What's this World card? Lord Uranus is no decisions. Moon Uranus is no interpretations. Wheel of Fortune, you're having good luck. Dusk Uranus is no endings. Judgment Uranus, you're not taking action. Temperate Uranus, there's no healing. Star Uranus is no inspiration. High Priestess, are you're using your voice. Yeah, because when you're using your inner voice, things are going as they are, but that's how it goes. It's like, that's how it seems to be. So you think to yourself and say, well, you know, this is how it goes. I need to do this as a wonderful feeling. Yes, but that's how it goes. So let's see. Let me see what's going on from the middle to the right, middle to left. Let's see. Nice Taurus, there's drama here. For one Taurus, there's no celebration. Queen Cups Taurus, there's no empathy. White Cups Taurus, there's no grief. Ten of Taurus, there's always these conclusions. Three Cups Taurus, there's celebration. Nine of Taurus, there's no fear. Nine of Wands Taurus, there's immaturity. That's how it goes. So you might be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that's how it goes. So this is how it seems to be, whether you understand that, Capricorn, in that way, whether you have to be, you know, authentic, you know how it goes, but that's how it seems to be. It's like, there's always a good timing, and when you have this timing, you know how it goes, because you have to feel it. You have to feel your own vibrations, you have to know what it is, you know how it takes, because that's how it goes. So there's always something rather than nothing, but that's how it goes. It's like, you see it as a wonderful feeling, you know how it goes, but then that's how it's going to be. So you understand what it is, right? You know how it takes. Between the middle and the left side, please. Five of Swords, there's conflict. Eight of Swords, there's anxiety. Eight of Swords is everywhere there's understanding. Seven of Swords is everywhere you're feeling deceit. Yeah, because that's how it goes, Capricorn. It's like, you need to understand whether things are going to be the right way and the wrong way, but that's how it goes. Whether you see it as a wonderful feeling, you know how it goes, but you know, Capricorn, you need to pay attention whether if you have conflict and you're not getting along with somebody, or you know, it's like you're not playing games here, you're not, but that's how it goes. It's like you see it as a wonderful feeling, right? That's how it goes. So that's how it seems to be. So let me clarify this. Seven of Swords here. Fool is over, there's change. Wheel of Fortune, you're having good luck. Death card is over, there's endings, so you're focused on Scorpio. Moon Uranus is on misrepresentations. There's obsessions, addiction. So you're focusing on another Capricorn. So that's how it goes. And when it does, that's how it seems to be. It's like you have to understand what it takes, and you have to feel your own vibrations to understand that. It's like that's how it goes. And when you do it, it's like, alright, this is how it is. Enough is enough. But that's how it goes. You have to keep doing what you can, and you have to focus on the here and now of this situation, of this entire equation, you know, and that's how it goes. It's like, alright, this is how it seems to be. I know what it is. I know what's right. I know how diligent it is. That's how it seems to be. And when you focus on that, that's how you focus. If you're focusing about bad language, or, you know, you're not having a good day or whatever, things are going as they were before, which means that you're having bad luck and you're not, you know, how it is. It's like you're closing on that communication. It's like you want to communicate, but how would you, right? That's how it seems to be, and you have to understand that. So that's how it seems to be, and you have to know what's right, you know, and that's how it goes. So you might be doing it in our Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's how it goes. So you might be focusing another 12 zodiac signs in this wonderful reading, because that's how it goes, right? So that's how it seems to be. So that's how it is. let's see what's going on in this, what the universe is saying. So I'm going to go from the middle to the right, middle to left. A1's over their speed. Seven of Swords reverse, there's no deceit. Nine of Pentacles reverse, there's no trust. Ten of Swords, there's no healing. King of Cups reverse, there's no support. Two of Swords reverse, you're rich, you know which path you're going to take. Ace of Cups reverse, there's no satisfactory. Three of Cups reverse, there's no celebration. Page of Cups reverse, there's no loyalty. Nine of Swords reverse, there's no trauma. Queen of Swords reverse, you're not showing your independence. 10 of Wands reverse, there's no burdens. 6 of Cups forward, there's the past. Yeah, because you're drawn to the past. That's how things are, and that's how it goes. So you might be doing it in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in that way. So that's how it goes. Let's put it in the middle and the left side. 9 of Wands is already, there's immaturity. 5 of Swords reverse, there's no conflict. 10 of Cups reverse, there's no incompletion. Judgment is already, there's action. Page of Wands, over there's invention. That's how it goes. So let me clarify that. 7 of Cups is up right there's a delusion. 4 of Wands is up right there's celebration. 3 of Cups reverse is no 2 of Cups reverse is no relationships. 5 of Pentacles forward, there's insecurity. Queen of Wands reverse, there's no charisma. Strength reverse, there's no bravery, so you're being scared. 6 of Pentacles is upright, you want kindness. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yep, that's how it seems to be, I guess. So that's how it is. Let me clarify this. 6 of Cups. Just yours, you're not telling the truth, or you're lying about something. 3 of Wands is upright, there's communication. 6 of Wands reverse, there's no achievement. 6 of Swords reverse, there's no movement. 9 King of Pentacles reverse, there's no security. Queen of Cups reverse, there's no empathy. 10 Pentacles reverse, there's no wealth. So there's no money here. Nothing. No. 2 Wands is already, you're planning on something. 3 Swords reverse, there's no heartbreak. 5 Wands is already, there's chaos. Yeah, that's how it goes. So that's how it seems to be. Lovers is already, you want to make decisions. Yeah, because that's what the universe is saying, Capricorn. Because you have to do the right thing. And that's how it goes. That's how it's going to comply to you. That's how it is. So, that's how it seems to be, because in that way you have to understand of how you're going through in that way, Capricorn. I understand, but the way of this is, there's always a two-way street. You want to communicate, then you're cutting off communication. If you are just not having a good day, that's how it goes. You need to balance your own energies. You need to balance how you're feeling in that way, whether if you're feeling, I'm happy or I'm not. That's how it goes, Capricorn. I understand what you're going through, but you have to pay attention on how you're feeling, whether you like it or not. So the universe is saying that you need decisions, and you have to do that. You have to improve yourself, because that's how it goes, and that's how it seems to be. So that's how it is. But before I let you go, try to understand about this whole entire reading, because it makes sense, and it does. So that's how it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Try to understand it, try to give it a like, try to believe it, and that's how it goes. And this is how it seems to be. So this is how it goes. But that's how it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Try to enjoy it, try to believe it, try to understand, and that's how it goes in that way. And that's how it goes. So that's how it seems to be. But the way of this is, you understand of how it goes in that way, because that's how it goes. So that's how it seems to be. But it does remain in that way, and you have to know what it is, because you have to know about the truth, and that's now it's about the truth. But that's how it goes. So you have to believe that you can expand of how you're feeling in that way, and that's how it is. You have to be a wonderful kind, Capricorn. That's how it goes. So I hope you all like this video. Try to understand it. Try to believe it. Try to understand. But that's how it goes in that way. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and bye for now. Really, thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you, and thanks, and bye.